Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV. Listen, while you all are here, please make sure that you all are hitting that like button. And if you like what you see, make sure that you subscribe. And the channels that you should subscribe to are listed below. Listen, I wanted to go over this. I thought this was very interesting. This was very interesting. Is Barbie 2 in jeopardy of not being greenlit? Let's go over because there's a lot of stuff going on. There is a lot of stuff going on. You can please make sure that again that you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. So here we have Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. Now, according to Variety, and it's written by Angelique Jackson. The Barbie sequel stalls as David Zaslav won't approve bigger salaries for Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie. And I was like, didn't they make $1 billion? And I'm just like, wait a minute, let's just kind of go over this. And then I went to Box Office Mojo, and here it is. They made 1.4, almost 1.5 billion dollars. Billion dollars. Y'all see it down here. I'm in such confusion. But let's go over this Variety article really, really quick. And so we can see what is actually going on. Now, according to this article, it lets us know that the movie made more than $1.4 billion and earned 8 Academy Award nominations. But time is running out for studios to put Margot Robbie back in pink. In a new report, the New York Times revealed that Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav has balked at giving Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling rich deals with profit participation for the second film. Gosling, who was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, this is an Oscar, had an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor, as his role as Clint, is angling for his pay raise to be $20 million. Now, a Warner Brothers spokesperson notes that there was never an agreed upon framework that was approved and pulled back. In a rare move, Warner Brothers did not require the stars of Barbie to commit to sequels as they only signed a one-movie deal. Now, is that important? Seems like it is, because the studio didn't tie them in for their salaries, and then they do 2 or 3 movies. So now what's happening is they made a billy. They want to capture that again, but the stars are saying, we want a part of the pie. We want a big part of that pie, and y'all are going to give us a big part of the pie. And David Zaslav is saying, nah, not really. So in a rare move, Warner Brothers did not require the stars of Barbie to commit to sequels, as they only signed a one-movie deal to land Greta Gerwig as the film director. The Times report notes that Gerwig and her husband and Barbie writing partner Noah Baumbach have an idea for the new movie, but won't share the concepts with the studio until the deals are complete. Warner Brothers is on a mission to get its deals in place before the rights revert to Mattel in December. So they're working against the clock. And so if they're looking for, listen, let me see if we can go back to Box Office Mojo. The budget for that movie was $126 million. And with that budget of $126 million, they made $1.4 billion. a billy. And so let me know what you think. Do you all think that Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling should get a substantial increase? Do you think the studio is just being greedy? Because again, I don't know the percentages because your girl, she did what she needed to do, and I had tutors in math. But that they've more than made well over 100% of their budget. They probably made 2,000, 3,000% of the budget that they had from the budget. Even if you factor in, because a lot of the pundits say, take the budget and then multiply it by 3, and then that's the amount that the studio needs to make in order to say that they're profitable, because they account for the marketing cost as well. And for some studios, the marketing cost is anywhere from 50 to 75% of the actual budget. I mean, just on the strength that they made $1.4 billion in the last movie, you could give that $20 million. I don't know. What do y'all think? You think that they're asking for too much? And they're running up against a time clock. Because again, it says Warner Brother is on a mission to get its deals in place before the rights revert to Mattel in December. However, if the studio doesn't come to terms with the Barbie crew by that deadline, Mattel would have to redevelop the IP for a new movie, meaning a new filmmaker, a new cast, and a new concept. Warner Brother chairs Pam Abdi and Michael DeLuca confirmed the talks in a statement, saying that they have a right to deal with Mattel in place and have made series of big offers to try and finalize deals to make the next Barbie film. Unfortunately, we have been unable to reach an agreement thus far. We will see. I'm not going to go over this whole, I think, whole article, but it is clear that there is a time clock, because if the rights revert back to Mattel, that means that Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, I don't know if they could do a separate deal with a separate studio to make the movie. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I understand business, but I'm of the thing, this is a winning team. As far as this movie is concerned, this is a winning team. So why would you not pay them the $20 million or however much they're asking for? So you're talking about $40 million plus, let's say, another $126 million to make the movie. So you're looking at maybe $180 million to make this movie. And the way young girls are set up, they're going to see the sequel. So y'all let me know what y'all think. They should, what am I doing? I think they should pay the folks. But y'all let me know down in the comments. All right, people, we do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. Y'all, please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye.